Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dobbs, and I have a brand new series here for you guys. Let's talk hockey with Dobbs. That is right. I've wanted to do this series for the longest time. I can't even remember when it was so long ago. I've always wanted to talk hockey with my subscribers, and now that I have a really big fan base, I can talk hockey and you guys will care. And now the lock-in is finally over, so it'll be of importance to people to listen what I got to say about hockey, and I've always wanted to start a series like this. So hopefully you guys like this idea, and I might make this a bi-weekly series, so I might do it twice a week, once a week, I'm not sure, but excuse me, my cough. But I just can't wait to get this series going. So let's get started. Episode 1. Let's start off with a bang. Predictions. I'll make some predictions for this season. Personally, I think the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Boston Bruins, and the LA Kings will be playoff, top twos. I'm not sure if it's going to be the Bruins or the Kings, but I definitely know Pittsburgh's going to be up there. And people are like, why aren't you going to choose the Rangers? Personally, I think they're kind of overrated. They're an amazing team, don't get me wrong, but I just think the Bruins can produce better than the Rangers. And personally, I think their team is a bit better. I mean, on paper, Rick Nash, Marian Gaborik, Brad Richards, phenomenal players, along with King Henrik Lundqvist in net. And their defense, they're only getting better with Dan Girardi, Del Zotto, players like that. They have a phenomenal team, but I just personally think the Bruins can get it done. They can do a better job than the Rangers, but we'll have to see. I might get attacked for that, but personally, I think the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Bruins and the Kings, hopefully the Kings can make it there. And I want to see Detroit, obviously, but I don't think they can make it this year, boys. I think they're going to be replaced by either Minnesota or Edmonton because they've been doing phenomenal. They have young teams as well, and I think it's Detroit's time to start rebuilding. I think they're still competitive at the state they are. They might make the playoffs, I don't know, but they definitely are still competitive to be playoff contenders, but I just don't know the Red Wings anymore. They've had a phenomenal run. I just don't think they can keep it up for this amount of time. So, those are my predictions. Now, on to that Yakupov goal. Oh my god, I watched that live. That was amazing. Even though I'm an LA fan and a Detroit fan, that Yakupov goal was amazing. Everyone's getting all butthurt about it, saying, Theo Fleury celebration, all that stuff. Oh, he shouldn't be dancing out there like a goof. The kid's 18. Let him do what he wants. I mean, he's not going to be doing it like every single goal. So, the kid's a rookie. He's really talented. I think he can do it once or twice maybe and get away with it. But once it starts becoming a habit, it's not going to fly good with the other teams. And like Johnny Superman said in his I can't remember what it was, his GM mode or something like that. He was talking about it. He'll start getting chirped by other teams and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a one-time deal. If he keeps doing it, I don't know. But that was a pretty clutch goal. It was like 4 seconds left in not overtime. He made it go to overtime, but there was like 4 seconds left. His amazing hand-eye kicks in, and he just bats it home. I mean, that was an amazing goal. Like I said, I'm an LA fan, but that was an amazing goal on Yakupov's part. And that brings up another thing. What the hell, LA? Like, they're such a good team. I don't know what's happening with them. I mean, their goals, not their goals for, I was going to say goals against. Their goals against is perfect, but they just can't seem to score goals. They have a pretty good offense as well. I think they have to mix up the first and second line a bit. I personally think their second line can produce more if they just tweak around with them some more and possibly put Justin Williams down and Jeff Carter maybe up or something like that. So I think they have to tweak around with the lines. Their third and fourth line are phenomenal. Don't touch those. But the first and second line, forward-wise, I think they have to, tweak up along with their power play, penalty kill, and stuff like that. So I just don't know what's happening with LA. Hopefully Jonathan Quick can get his thing together and start performing like he was in the playoffs, which was phenomenal. And I'll still stick by it that he's one of my favorite goaltenders, and he's definitely one of the best in the league right now. That brings up another thing. Like, oh my god, people chirping other goaltenders like Lundqvist. He's not performing the best like he was last year. And same thing with Jonathan Quick. Doesn't make him bad goaltenders. Don't start Biron or Jonathan Bernier. Like, it's just, it's so frustrating when people just bash the goaltenders constantly. Know your facts, please, people. But I just had to get that off my chest. Also, Tarasenko and the Blues. Oh my god, the Blues, man. I think they have a really good chance as well. Right behind the Bruins and the Kings. They are a really talented team. They showed it last year. They have a phenomenal coach. Coach of the Year, Ken Hitchcock. I kind of covered this in my shootout commentary, but Vladimir Tarasenko, I think he was drafted like 2 years ago, and now he's randomly popped out of nowhere, and he's just scoring a lot of goals. Roster updates for him and everything, 81 overall. Kind of overrated, kind of getting off this subject, but Tarasenko is extremely talented, and I can definitely see him going far. I can say maybe a 20-25 goal season, I'm going to guess. I don't know. Hopefully he does. The Blues are just a really young and talented team, and I definitely think they can get it done and possibly playoff contenders. So, not playoff contenders, what am I saying? Stanley Cup contenders. But, wow, the Blues, man. Just, like I said, amazing defense, great 1-2 punch and goaltender, and they have a lot of size up front, and they can definitely get a lot of goals. So, definitely watch out for the St. Louis Blues. Now, I want to talk about Philadelphia Flyers. What has been happening with them? Hopefully, UTP isn't watching this. We have chirp wars back and forth between Philly and Detroit, but that's besides the fact. But in all honesty, I don't know what's happening with Philly. They are a pretty good team, I'm not going to lie. And I've even heard, because Brizgalov isn't playing his best as well, like bring up the goalies once again, that he was signed to like a 5-year, 5.7, I believe, year contract or something like that. I can't remember, 5.7 mil. And everyone's thinking about buying him out. Like, really? Like, he just signed a brand new contract, and everyone's saying, oh, he's gonna get bought out. Luongo's coming to Philadelphia. Oh my god. If anything, Luongo's going to the Leafs or the Panthers. Just scratch, maybe even Chicago, but just scratch Philadelphia Flyers out of there. Keep Brizgalov. He might not be playing the best right now, but give him a chance. Like, you're going to buy him out already? I mean, look at Scott Gomez, Wade Redden. Wait a bit. Just see what he has to offer. I mean, Philadelphia fans, tell me what you think about your goaltender situation down below. Yeah, I'm talking to you, UTP. But in all honesty, Philly's pretty talented. They have an amazing offense up front. And I don't know about their defense. If they landed Shea Weber, that would have been amazing. But their defense is kind of lacking. They might be able to get it done. It's kind of the same thing with Detroit, but we'll have to see. They're an amazing offensively gifted, team up front. But goaltender and defense, I don't know. We'll have to see. Now, Chicago, man. The Chicago Blackhawks, holy moly. They are doing so good. I think they haven't even lost a game. I think they're like 5-0, 4-0, something like that. I haven't really been following Chicago. But man, they've been snapping. They have an amazing team. I already knew that, but kind of disappointed me last year that they lost to Phoenix, I believe. And they definitely have the team to get it done. It's about time they got a cup. I mean, Patrick Kane, Jonathan Toews, Marian Hossa, Patrick Sharp, all these great players, Duncan Keith, Brent Seabrook. They have a phenomenal team. I just don't know why they haven't got further. And that's another thing. Corey Crawford. What do you guys think about Corey Crawford? Maybe Luongo could fit in there. I think he'd be a pretty good fit in Chicago, but I doubt he would go to Chicago, but I think he'd be a pretty good fit because I think that's what the Chicago Blackhawks need is another goaltender. I don't know if Corey Crawford can get it done. He definitely is a starting goaltender, but I don't know. Just Blackhawks fans, tell me what you think about your goaltender as well. Just goaltenders, man. Like, so much controversy behind them, but we'll have to see. I think Chicago can definitely keep it up. Same thing with the San Jose Sharks. They've been doing amazing as well. Patrick Marleau has broken some records. He scored I believe 6 or 8 goals. I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guess. He scored a lot of goals though. A lot of points, all that good stuff. And it's about time, San Jose. Like, come on. They always make early exits in the playoffs. And they definitely have the team to get it done as well. Like, San Jose and Chicago are both teams that can get it done, but just don't seem to get it done. I don't know what it is. And Antti Niemi, I think he'll do pretty good. Don't worry about the goaltender. Worry about your defense. Like, Brent Burns is a phenomenal defenseman. Can't remember who's on there. Dan Boyle. So they got some pretty good defensemen. Brad Stewart, and I can't really remember all the other defensemen. I'm pretty sure Vlasic's up there too. I just don't know what it is. I think the defense have to help out with Niemi, and I think Yami can get it done. I think he's in the same situation as Crawford, but we'll have to see. Their offense is phenomenal, probably one of the best in the league. So they could definitely score goals. It's just they gotta keep the puck out of the net. So maybe Luongo can fit in for San Jose as well, and with the addition of Scott Gomez, who knows? I think the San Jose Sharks have another good chance as well. So that's that for the San Jose Sharks. Damian Brunner, oh my god, I gotta talk about this real quick. I don't even know where he came from. Like, I've heard Damian Brunner before, but they played him and they put him in the shooter lineup. I wasn't expecting anything from him, but man, that shooter goal was Datsuk. Like, that was just amazing. I was so happy when I watched it. I watched it live. I was like, what the hell? Like, my jaw just dropped. It was such an amazing goal. Such a young guy, so talented. And that's another thing with Detroit. They have so much talent. Like, they have some really good prospects, and they can definitely get it done. Like, it doesn't matter how old they are, how young they are. They just always have that talent. It's just something about Detroit that, I don't know. It's just amazing to see those types of goals. And I just love seeing those. Like, same thing with Todd Bertuzzi. He has phenomenal shootouts, stuff like that. So they have a lot of talent still, and with a lot of their older players, like Todd Bertuzzi, like I said. So Detroit, man, just pull your shit together. Come on, please make the playoffs, and hopefully they can be contenders. I doubt it, but there's a lot better teams out there. That's just my 2 cents on the Brunner goal. I just thought it was amazing, phenomenal, and just well executed. So congrats to Damian Brunner. Sorry guys, I had to cut the audio off right there. I don't want this exceeding 11 minutes, even though it probably has. I don't want it to go any longer. I want this series under 10 minutes. I don't want to make it into a 20-minute kind of series video. I know that you guys don't really like those really long videos, so I'm going to keep them under 10 minutes in future episodes. So sorry I had to cover what I'm going to be covering in these new videos, this new series. I stayed all that in the first episode, so I had to get that over with. But in future episodes, expect shorter videos. So once again, guys, hopefully you guys like the idea of this new series. I really like it. And leave comments down below for what topics you would like me to cover in next episode. So once again, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.